If you're plagued by widespread pain and exhaustion during the day, you may be suffering from fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is a series of chronic conditions. It has been found worldwide. It has no preference of age, race, or any other determination. It affects women 9 out of 10 times, and it affects approximately 2% of the U.S. population. That equals to about 9 million people. In 1990, the College of Rheumatology accepted a research diagnosis of fibromyalgia that covered 11 out of 18 specific points on the body. Pain is located in all 4 quadrants of the body, and it has to be for a minimum of at least 3 months. The sites are clustered around the neck, shoulder, chest, hip, knees, and elbow region. Functional MRIs have shown that patients with fibromyalgia have different brain reactions from pain while undergoing the fMRI. And there are some things that can trigger fibromyalgia. Those things are rheumatoid arthritis, Lyme disease, lupus, and emotional stress. For the person who has fibromyalgia, becoming educated is one of the most important things that they can do. It takes an average of 2 to 5 years to actually get a diagnosis of fibromyalgia. Many of the patients who have been diagnosed have talked to their doctor about their symptoms, and only about 32% of those people were actually diagnosed. Sleep is vital to the health of our body, and it's one of the things that fibromyalgia affects. People who have fibromyalgia often have difficulty falling asleep and then wake up during the night and be unable to go back to sleep. Exercise is also problematic for people who have fibromyalgia. Things like vacuuming or any other thing that you have to stretch and retract muscles in. And that leads to another problem, which is loss of muscle tone. So it makes the problem even worse. Research indicates that about 68% of people who have fibromyalgia have musculoskeletal trigger points. And these trigger points are like tight knots in the muscles under the skin. Treating those areas with massage and other pressure point procedures are about the only way you can get relief other than medication. A person with fibromyalgia has to balance their daily activities and recognize that the things that they do that might increase their pain. These actions usually involve repetitive motions. There is no single medication for fibromyalgia, and there is no cure. Fibromyalgia sufferers need to work closely with their doctors in order to get relief from either medication, massage, or other therapies. It's important to recognize and accept that fibromyalgia symptoms will not go away. It is a lifelong condition that you have to learn how to live with. There is still not a cure. If you are suffering from widespread pain and exhaustion, that could be caused by fibromyalgia. You should speak to your doctor if you think that this is your condition. Thank you. My name is